There is a hidden language being spoken all around you every single day. It is not found in words, but in glances, in pauses, in the way someone shifts in their seat, or in the subtle rise and fall of a person's tone. Imagine walking into a room and instantly sensing who is nervous, who is confident, who is hiding something, and who is eager to connect. Imagine being able to predict how someone will act before they themselves even realize it. This is not magic, and it is not manipulation. It is the ancient art of reading people. And once you understand it, your relationships, your career, and your influence will transform forever. Most people go through life blind to these signals. They hear the words, but miss the music behind them. They get caught off guard by betrayal because they never noticed the warning signs. They lose opportunities because they didn't sense when someone was ready to say yes. They struggle in relationships because they only listen to what is spoken, not to what is meant. This blindness is costly. It creates misunderstandings, breaks trust, and leaves us feeling disconnected, even in a world more connected than ever. Have you ever walked away from a conversation wondering, what did they really mean? Have you ever felt someone was upset, but they denied it, and you had no idea what to do next? That confusion is the problem. Humans are not as mysterious as we think. We are creatures of patterns. Our emotions leave traces in our tone, our intentions leak through body language, and our thoughts shape the rhythm of our speech. When we don't learn how to read these signs, we are left in the dark, reacting instead of anticipating. And when we react instead of anticipate, we lose power. Think of the most charismatic leaders you know, the ones who seem to win people over effortlessly. They are not simply lucky, they are tuned in. They notice what others overlook. They sense hesitation, doubt, excitement, or attraction before anyone else in the room. They are playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. But here is the truth. You can learn this skill too. You can train your perception like a muscle. You can develop the ability to understand people so deeply that they feel as if you are inside their minds. When you do this, people trust you more because they feel seen. They open up to you more because they feel safe. They follow your lead more willingly because they sense that you understand them in ways others don't. This is the foundation of charisma. Charisma is not about being louder, funnier, or more attractive. It is about making others feel deeply understood. And to do that, you must learn to read people like a book. The first step is awareness. Most people are so absorbed in their own thoughts that they forget to truly observe others. Have you ever spoken with someone who clearly wasn't listening, who was just waiting for their turn to talk? That is the opposite of what we need. To read people, you must become a student of their world. You must notice the small things, the way someone's eyes dart when they are anxious, the way their shoulders rise slightly when they are defensive, the way their voice softens when they are genuinely interested. None of these signs scream loudly, but together they tell a story. Before we continue, I want to pause for just a moment. If you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, could you do me a quick favor? Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It may seem like a small action, but it makes a huge difference. It helps more people discover these ideas and transform their lives. And for that, I'm truly grateful to you. Thank you so much. Now, let's keep going. Think of body language as the cover of the book. It gives you a glimpse into the content inside. When someone crosses their arms tightly, they may be closed off or uncomfortable. When they lean forward, they are interested or engaged. When their feet point toward the exit, they are ready to leave, no matter what their words are saying. These are not random habits, they are reflections of the mind. The body speaks what the mouth sometimes tries to hide. If you learn to listen with your eyes, you will begin to hear a completely new conversation happening beneath the surface. Then comes the tone of voice. Words are often chosen carefully, but tone slips through raw and unfiltered. Think of how many times someone has said, "I'm fine," but you instantly knew they were not fine at all. It was not the words. It was the slight crack, the drop in pitch, the hesitation. Tone reveals emotions that words try to disguise. By paying attention to rhythm, pace, and inflection, you can uncover the truth behind the mask. People don't always mean what they say, but they always reveal what they feel. Even silence speaks volumes. A pause can mean hesitation, fear, or careful calculation. The person who avoids answering quickly may be hiding something, or they may be weighing their words with great care. The one who speaks too quickly may be nervous, trying to convince you or themselves of something. Silence is not empty. It is full of meaning. When you learn to read pauses as much as words, you begin to see the mind behind the mask. Understanding people also means recognizing patterns over time. One gesture or tone may mean nothing in isolation, but repeated behaviors form a signature. Some people frown when they are concentrating, not because they are angry. Some laugh when they are nervous, not because they find something funny. To read someone like a book, you must know their personal language. Just as every author has a style, every person has habits that reveal who they are. This is why the best observers don't just notice one sign, they connect the dots. Now let's talk about intentions. Predicting behavior is not about guessing the future. It is about recognizing the seeds of action before they grow. When someone glances repeatedly at the door during a conversation, you know they are preparing to leave. When someone leans in and mirrors your gestures, you know they are aligning with you. When someone avoids eye contact during a deal, you know they are unsure or even hiding something. These are not mysteries, they are previews. The human mind rehearses action through subtle signals, and if you are attentive, you can read those rehearsals like chapters in a book. So how do you turn this into charisma? By using what you observe not to manipulate, but to connect. When someone feels anxious, acknowledge it gently, and they will relax. When someone seems excited, mirror their enthusiasm, and they will feel in sync with you. When someone appears doubtful, address their unspoken concerns before they voice them, and they will marvel at how you just get them. This is the secret. People feel drawn to those who understand them without judgment. Charisma is born when observation turns into empathy. The problem is that many people misuse this knowledge. They learn a few tricks and treat others like puzzles to solve or pawns to move. But true power does not come from control. It comes from understanding. If people feel manipulated, they resist. But if people feel understood, they open themselves completely. Think about the person you trust most in your life. Why do you trust them? Because you feel that they truly know you. They see beyond your words, beyond your walls. That is the essence of reading people, creating trust so deep that influence flows naturally. Are you feeling stuck, distracted, or burnt out? It's time to break free. I suggest you read The Art of Being Unstoppable. This book is your blueprint to sharpen your mind, master your emotions, and reclaim control of your life. Inside, you'll unlock powerful tools for focus, flow, resilience, and purpose, so you can rise above chaos and step into your highest potential. Stop surviving and start dominating. Become who you were meant to be. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out. To master this skill, you must practice presence. Put away distractions. Truly watch people. Notice their breathing, their posture, their micro-expressions, the tiny flashes of emotion that cross their face before they can hide them. These micro-expressions are the punctuation marks of the human story. A quick eyebrow raise signals surprise. A fleeting smirk reveals sarcasm. A tightened jaw hints at anger. They appear and vanish in less than a second, but if you train your eyes, you will catch them. And here is the greatest transformation. Once you learn to read others, you begin to read yourself. You notice your own body language, your own tone, your own patterns. You realize how much you reveal without meaning to. And when you gain this awareness, you can adjust. You can project confidence when you need it. You can show warmth when building connection. You can control the story you are writing with your own body and voice. The one who reads people is also the one who writes their own character with intention. This is why those who master this skill rise above the rest. In business, they close deals because they know when the client is ready. In relationships, they deepen intimacy because they sense emotions before words are spoken. In leadership, they inspire loyalty because people feel seen and valued. They are not guessing, they are reading. And once you learn to read, you will never see people the same way again. The world is full of books walking on two legs, each one filled with stories, fears, dreams, and desires. Most people never open the cover, but you can. You can choose to slow down, to notice, to connect. You can walk into any room and understand the unspoken conversation shaping the atmosphere. You can make others feel so understood that they will never forget you. And when you do, you will discover the true meaning of charisma. Not the power to impress others, but the gift of making others feel that they matter. So the next time you speak to someone, don't just hear their words. Hear their pauses. Watch their eyes. Notice the way their body leans. Observe the rhythm of their tone. Listen to the story behind the story. And when you do, you will unlock one of the greatest secrets of influence, connection, and human success. To read people like a book is to step into a world where nothing is hidden and where every page brings you closer to the truth. If you made it all the way to the end, drop a mind emoji in the comments. I want to see how many of you have the discipline to finish what you start. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and remember to keep improving day by day. Together, we are unstoppable.